Hello, my dear students.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
We are fine, and you?
I'm fine, thank you. Okay, welcome to the physics lesson on the law of flotation. So today we are going to discuss together on the hydrometer. So we have the mode of action. Have first mode of action. Mode of action of the hydrometer. And the second one is the construction. The construction of a simple hydrometer. Okay, so those are the two important things that we are going to learn today. The first one is the mode of action, how the hydrometer is working, and the second one, how can we construct a simple hydrometer. So, before going to that point, of course, we have to know these two questions. The first one, do you understand by the term density? And the second one, the difference between floating and sinking. So in doing that, we have to use 3 minutes. We have to use 3 minutes. So first think yourself, what is density? What is the difference between floating and sinking? Just 1 minute, then you can share with your friends. Okay, welcome. Okay, even you can write in your piece of paper. What do you understand by the term density? And the second one, the difference between floating and sinking. One minute to time. Okay, it is nearly a time. Who is ready? Who is ready, please? Yeah, let me start from there.
Density is the ratio of mass over volume.
Again.
Density is the ratio of mass over volume.
Now all of you.
Density is the ratio of mass over volume.
Again.
Density is the ratio of mass over volume.
Okay, thank you a lot for that. So here we have the response. Of course, it's nearly the same. Can you read it? Let me start together. Okay, the term.
The term density is the mass per unit volume.
Okay, well. Now, question number 2, please. Number 2. Number 2, yes, welcome.
Floating is the dependence of an object to remain on the surface of fluid, while sinking the dependence of an object to fall down into the fluid.
Okay, thanks, well done. Clap for him. Again. Okay, is there anyone who can repeat? Abdulaziz, can you repeat again?
Yes.
Okay.
Floating is the dependence of an object to remain on the surface of fluid, while sinking is the dependence of an object to fall down into the fluid.
Okay, thank you. Can you try?
Yes.
Okay, please.
sinking is the density of object to fall of a fuel down, but the floating is the displacement on its weight of fluid is displacement of the ground.
Okay, can you start again the term floating?
Yes.
Floating is?
Floating is the displacement.
Okay. Well then, thank you. So, here we have just a shot. First of all, this is floating and sinking is the tendency, is the effect, right?
Yes.
So here we have those which remain on top of the water are said to be floating, and those which fall to lower levels of the water are said to be sinking, right?
Yes.
Remember that we are concerning with what? Okay, so if that is the case, so here we can say that hydrometer is an instrument used to measure the relative density of the liquid. So in front of you, we have a picture of the hydrometer. We have the picture of the hydrometer. So we have these main parts. We have the lead shot, we have the bulb, we have the stem. All of you say lead shots.
Lead shot.
Again?
Lead shot.
Bulb.
Bulb.
Again?
Bulb.
Stem.
Stem.
Again?
Stem.
Can you remember those three parts?
Yes.
Okay, so let me show you something here. Here we have the hydrometer. This is the hydrometer. What is this?
Stem.
This one?
Lead shot.
This one?
Bulb.
Okay. Have a look here. Our hydrometer is floating, sinking. So have you seen it?
Yes.
Hydrometer is
Floating.
also we have another, this one. What is this?
Stem.
This one.
Lead shot.
What about this one?
Bulb.
Let us see what will happen. It is also floating, right?
Yes.
So if that is the case, now let us see here. Hydrometer, it consists of a tube with a bulb at one end. Lead shots are placed in the bulb to weight it down and enable the hydrometer to float vertically in the liquid. So here the hydrometer is floating vertically, right? Is floating vertically. So here we have the term lead shots. We have the term lead shots. Here we have the lead shot, which is used to balance the hydrometer to float it vertically, right?
Yes.
Are we clear?
Yes.
Okay, so if that is the case, then in a liquid of lesser density, a greater volume of the liquid must be displaced for the buoyant force to equal to the weight of the hydrometer, so it sinks lower. So here we have the part just at the top of the level of the water, and the part is below, and the rest is under the water. So hydrometer are used for rapid measurement of the relative density of the liquid, because when we are putting here in this way, so from the stem we have various numbers. So when we are putting it into the liquid, then we are going to breathe at the level of the water, at the surface of the level of the water. So that value will represent the relative density of that given liquid. Can I have example of the liquid, please? One example of the liquid is? One example of the liquid, yes?
juice.
We have juice. Thank you. Yes.
Water.
Water. Okay. Thank you. Another example. Soda. Yes. I have seen your hand.
Also tea.
Also tea. So instead of tea, we can have porridge, coffee. Okay, thank you. Clap for yourself. Okay. Then the stem is graduated. This is graduated since we have various number. So we are going to use the word graduated or calibrated. We have two words. The first one is the term graduated, and the second one is calibrated. All are just the same. So this term, this term starts with a small number at the top and end with the large numbers at the bottom. So we can sit down and try to think why. This stem starts with the small numbers at the top and end with the large numbers at the bottom. So that is very, very important for you to know that. Okay, so now let us see the mode of action of hydrometer. As we have said, hydrometer is made to float in the liquid whose relative density is to be measured. If our interest is to measure the density or relative density of the liquid like water, so first it sinks to different levels depending on the relative density of the liquid in which it is floating. So here from the picture we can see the hydrometer is floating. We have different liquids. Here we have about 1.2 something, let's say 1.4, and there maybe 1.3 around. Why? Because we have two different liquids. We have two different liquids. So we can use to distinguish how the liquid is denser compared with another. So we can use hydrometer, right? Yes. So today, according to our interest, then we have to do the construction of a simple hydrometer. So in front of you, we have a gas jar containing water. Also, we are going to use this one. What is this? Test tube. So inside of the test tube, we have the calibrated scale. We have the calibrated scale, and here also we have a lead shot. So we can do like a game. Who will make the test tube to float earlier? Right? Yes. So we are going to put the lead shot into the test tube until the test tube to float vertically. Until the test tube to float at the initial stage. Have a look. Have you seen it?
Yes.
This is floating, but it's not floating vertically. So we have to make it to float vertically, right?
Yes.
So we have to put what? Into the until the test tube. Okay, are you ready for that exercise?
Yes.
Okay, so please, this one for you, this one for you. This one for you. Hello. Yes. Make sure on the table there is no books. because the water can be splitting out. Just place a piece of paper for collecting the lid shot, please. Can you open it? Be careful. Wait until to start because just like a competition, you know?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Place it on the table. Okay, let you start. Slowly, slowly, but sure. Slowly, slowly, but sure. Which group will be the winner? Group number 3 is a winner. Okay. It is sinking, not floating. Number 2, not yet. Number 5, are you ready? Yes. Okay, the winner number 2. Yes. The winner number 3. Number 3. Number 3. We have these 2 groups. It is ready. It is floating. Number 5. Group number 1. We are just waiting for group number 1 to complete our exercise. Hello, number 5, please. Now, all of you, that is a simple. Again, 1, 2, 3. That is
simple hydrometer.
Again,
simple hydrometer.
Okay, can you do it at home?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
When?
After back.
After?
After back.
After what?
After back.
Okay, that's good. Now, have a look here. We have a piece of work. I hope our today's lesson was do you understand with it?
Yes.
Okay, so if that is the case, as we have said earlier, we have the mode of action of a simple hydrometer. So you are required to describe very brief on the mode of action of the simple hydrometer. When we are saying the mode of action, the principle of working of the, right?
Yes.
And the second one, with the aid of diagram, explain how the hydrometer can be used to measure the density of the liquid in daily life activities. Good example to measure the density of water. Water is a universal solvent, so can be available anywhere. So you should be ready for that with the aid of diagram. So first you have to draw what? Diagram, then
Explain how
So my hope,
Yes.
everyone can do that exercise.
Yes.
You can start even right now, but that is a homework exercise. So by tomorrow, inshallah, don't forget to collect all the books early in the morning and bring those books to me. Hence, that is the end of our today's lesson. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.
Bye.